Hi, and welcome to Consumer Conversation. I'm your host, Kenda, and today we're going to talk about skin. Now, I remember when I was young, in my 20s, and I would see all of the fancy jars in my mother's bathroom, and they were night serums and lotions and scrubs and treatments, and I thought to myself, I will never need those things. People told me constantly, oh, you have beautiful skin, oh, you know, it's so young looking, and I thought it'll always be that way. So I used harsh soap when I washed my face, just a bar of soap. I didn't use sunblock ever, and I thought it would stay like that always. Then I hit my 30s, and I realized that wasn't the case. I started needing lotions and moisturizers. I started having to buy scrubs and treatments, and I realized I should have been taking care of this a long time ago. But most of us don't think that until it's too late. So today I have a great product to talk to you about. My son recently started using Proactive. I'm sure everyone's heard of Proactive by now, all the celebrity endorsements and all the commercials on television. But did you know that the company that created Proactive, rodan+fields, also has several product lines for adults? rodan+fields has created 4 different systems for adult skincare. There's Reverse, which corrects damage left by the sun over the years. There's Unblemish, which is for adult acne. Soothe, which treats sensitive, irritated skin and red spots. And Anti-Age, which I'll be talking to you about today. Anti-Age is a system for reduction of wrinkles, pore size, and it replaces the firmness that you lose in your skin over the years. The Anti-Age system has 2 parts. There's the daily regimen that consists of 4 different products you use in the morning and in the evening. Then there's also the AMP-MD, which is an intensive nighttime treatment to firm up your skin and help you rebuild your collagen and elastin. But let's go back to the daytime and nighttime regimen first. Each product is labeled with very specific directions and numbered so that you never forget what order you should do your products. The first is the Daily Cleansing Mask. The Daily Cleansing Mask is used in the morning and in the evening as the very first step of your system. It's a clay-based mask. It's also a scrub. So you place a small amount in your hand with a little bit of water, rub it together, it thickens up, place it over your face, rub it in, get those spots where you have the flaky skin and the dry areas, and then you let it sit and dry for about 2 minutes. Then you rinse it off. Very easy first step. The second step in the anti-age treatment is the Pore Minimizing Toner. Again, labeled right here, 2, so you know what step it is. Use it in the morning and in the evening after your mask. You'll place this on with a cotton swab after your mask, and then you just let it dry. The third step in your daily treatment will depend on whether it's morning or evening. After you've applied your toner and you've let it dry, if it's the morning, you'll use the Triple Defense treatment, which is SPF 30. It's a nice smooth cream that contains dimethicone, which some of you may recognize is the main ingredient in your foundation primers. That helps fill in small lines and creases in your pores in a healthy manner that hides all those imperfections during the day, but also moisturizes and nourishes your skin while letting it breathe. This also has brighteners in it. That means while you're wearing it, it'll give off a little bit of light reflection, give you a little more of a glowing complexion, and it also adds to the hiding factor for those small imperfections on your skin. Now, if it's in the evening, your third step will instead be the Overnight Restorative Cream. This is full of all those good peptides that you need for skin restoration. It's also full of A, C, and E vitamins, and it's on a 12-hour release, so when you put it on before you go to bed, As you're sleeping, all these nutrients are absorbing and reactivating over and over again into your skin so that you wake up with a fresh complexion and a firmer feel to your skin. Now, the second part to the anti-age system is the AMP-MD. The AMP-MD is an intensive treatment for the evenings before you go to bed that opens up your skin and allows extra nutrients down below the surface. The main factor of the AMP-MD is this right here, the roller. It comes in a great little carrying case, so it keeps it clean and sterile while you're not using it, which is good because this roller has a million, okay, not a million, but a lot of very small, you can't see with this camera, but let me pop up a photo right here. You can see all the little tiny needles that are inside and slightly stick out. Now these are acupuncture grade needles. Now what you're going to do with this, don't get scared about the needles part. After you've used your 3 evening steps from your daily treatment system, you're going to take this roller and you're going to roll it with gentle pressure all over your skin. Now, as you can see, I'm not wincing, I'm not crying out in pain, I'm not bleeding, I'm not turning red. I'm even going over delicate areas. And what you want to do is you want to go across, you want to go up and down, and you want to go side to side. And you want to cover your whole face, and you want to do this for a full minute. Now, I will say this, if you can't feel the slight pressure from the needles, then you need to do it a little bit more firm. Now, again, don't get scared. This doesn't hurt. It does not cause wounds on your face, and it won't make you bleed. But you do this for a full minute. After you're done, then you will take the night renewing serum. Now, inside of this are these little capsules, like this. That's all you need each night is what's inside that capsule. You'll grab the top, twist it, pull it off, and then you'll squeeze all the contents onto your finger. Now, take that bit of serum and then you rub it into all the areas where you just used your roller. And what that does is, when you use those needles, it punctures slightly, don't be scared of that word, it punctures your skin with those needles so that when you put the serum on afterwards, it goes below the surface. It seeps into those small microscopic holes that it just made in your skin, down into the layer where the collagen is produced. Now, these little capsules that you apply after your roller contain retinol and peptides. And when that goes below the surface of your skin, it triggers your collagen production. And we all know how valuable collagen is for firm skin. Next morning, you'll get up and your skin should be softer but feel tighter at the same time. I was amazed at how my skin could feel that way at the same time. I'd had many products that made my skin feel smooth, but it still felt loose. Or I had some that made my skin feel tight, but also dry. This is the first product I've used that does both simultaneously. And the next morning I got up and I felt fresh, almost as if I had just done a peel mask. When usually when you get up your face feels kind of dry and wrinkled from sleep, and I felt refreshed the next morning. Now the one thing I will say is a few minutes after you use your roller and your serum, you will feel a slight heated sensation. It's nothing to worry about, it's completely normal. In fact, I feel it now just a little bit just from using the roller. It's going to feel like you've been out in the sun. Not a sunburn, but just that warm heat that you feel on your skin after you've spent a day in the park or down at the beach, and you may get a little pink coloring to your cheeks. It's not harming your skin. Let's take a look at the before shot of the condition of my skin before my 30-day treatment with anti-age. Ouch. Yeah, that wasn't pretty, and that's what I saw every morning. Not good. Now, let's take a look at 30 days later after using the anti-age system. Not bad, huh? Now, I'm sure I notice the changes more than someone else who doesn't see my face every day. But to me, that's just as important as what other people think. It's important that I feel like my skin looks healthy and feels healthy. It also created a better effect when I put my makeup on afterwards, because I didn't have those deep creases and grooves before that would show up even more after putting on foundation and powder. Now, after I've used the Rodan+Fields for 30 days, the lines are lighter, smoother, and when I put my makeup on, it's much easier to cover those imperfections. So I have to say, I give this system an A+. I love using it. It has not produced any bad reactions with my skin. I have slightly sensitive skin, and it hasn't caused redness or any irritation, and it's fast. I don't feel like I have to schedule time out of my day for my skincare. So that's always a bonus. If you want to take a look at more Rodan+Fields products, check it out right there. And we'll see you next time. Join the conversation.